tour, which is has all the movies, like a little tour of like all the stuff. And yeah, that's part of the set over there. And yeah, I'm gonna show you guys some shots when I'm actually in there. But yeah, see you guys then.
The tour is down this way.
Some of our posters from the classics that we've done in years past, as well as the blockbusters that we know and love today. If you look at the top of those posters, you can see our Universal Globe logo and trace its evolution through the years. Now, the first thing that I want to show you is a clip from a classic black and white film, and I want to see if you guys can guess which film it appeared in.
Yeah. Perfect.
I have the room ready for you, Mrs. Barrington. Thank you.
Did you hear that? Mrs. Barrington.
Not quite, darling, but soon. Many thanks. Bella. Yes? Any bottle of champagne sent to the room for us. And make sure that we are not disturbed for any reason.
That was great.
You guys can see there, that is not a classic movie. That was just Jimmy goofing off on Soundstage 20.
Universal lot. Take a look.
Here's some other examples of things that are filmed on Soundstage 12. They include Dracula. A large composite photograph of several different cities across the United States, so that when it appears in a film, you're not quite sure exactly where you're at, if that's the design of the production. As we pass by some of these openings, take a look down some of those streets. You'll notice that they do curve, as opposed to the normal grid-like pattern that you would expect to see in a downtown metropolis. We want, for when it appears on screen and you see the corner as the audience, for your imagination to follow it around. But here in Ladakwa, you turn a corner and you have a completely different looking area. We are now entering what we call Brownstone Street, and I would like for you guys to pay particular attention to those steps across the way and see if you guys can pick them out in this clip. That scene from Bruce Almighty, Changeling with Angelina Jolie, has also been filmed there, among other things. But now we're going to head into our second area here on the Metro Sets. This is what we call Courthouse Square, but you guys may better recognize it as Hill Valley from Back to the Future. Take a look at those screens and I'll show you some examples of other things that have shot here in Courthouse Square. Steel rods and everything. But other than that, there's nothing else to it. But what does appear to be brick and stone out here is actually just foam, rubber, and fiberglass. A little bit of movie magic. But we're heading down our New York streets right now, and who better to tell you about them than Mr. Jimmy Fallon, seeing as that is where he films The Tonight Show in New York.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York. Yeah. I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey buddy, how's it going? Remember me? No.
瑞清，你看这超好玩嘛！刚才大金刚的口水甩了我一脸。
我也甩了我一脸。但是小弟这个黑色。那一次抽那个啊。
All right, you can't talk about picture cars at Universal Studios without talking about the Fast and the Furious, of course. That is the most successful franchise that we have here at Universal, with Fast and the Furious 6 being the largest opening in Universal history. Keep an eye out for Fast and the Furious 7, which is slated to come out next year. As we come through here, look on either side of the tram. We have a couple picture cars and set pieces and props from the productions out here for you guys to see. Keep in mind there are some little tricks here that we've done out here. A lot of what appears to be metal out here is actually just wood, painted and treated to look like metal. We actually have our mobile lab unit up here on the left-hand side. This is what we dangled off a cliff in the Lost World. But get this, not a real cliff, we just dangled it off a parking structure here on the lot. Now essentially anywhere here on the back lot you can do some filming, which is really cool, and chances are somebody's done it in the past. Just takes a couple tricks, and I'll show you a couple of those later. Now the fourth installment from Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, is currently under production, so we do have a couple of the dinosaurs out here on the loose. If you haven't get most of them, those are what we call critters. They spit acid. If they get you, I don't know what to tell you. Also on either side of the tram, if you see some trees and stuff that doesn't look exactly indigenous here to the Los Angeles area, well, they're not real. That's actually just some styrofoam around chicken wires sculpted and painted to look like trees. The moss that you see is actually just some sawdust painted green. Now in Jurassic Park, the weather played a huge... We are in Old Mexico, and Al seems to think that we're going to get a flash flood. But we do have some rain. This is how we do it in the movies out here in the back lot. What we do is we shoot them in the air through a sprinkler system and let gravity take care of the rest. But if you're trying to get some photographs of it, you're noticing the water's having a hard time showing up on your camera, well, filmmakers realized this back in the day and decided to add powdered milk to the water so it would show up easier. So that means Gene Kelly was not singing in the rain. He was, in fact, singing in the milk. My milk jokes only work about 2% of the time. So that means that a bunch of the famous cowboys have moseyed up and down these streets. But I want to see if you guys can recognize this cowboy in particular.
This town ain't big enough for the both of us, Jimmy Fallon.
Well, I ain't going anywhere, Jimmy Fallon.
Now look here. Nice folks in this tram don't want no trouble. They just want to check out 6 Points, one of the oldest sets on the Universal lot.
I heard this is where John Wayne and Jimmy Stewart shot a few of their westerns.
That's right. That's where I aim to shoot.
Looks like we got ourselves a...
Now, he used a lot of CGI in his remake of King Kong. That's computer-generated imagery, which we got really comfortable with in King Kong 360 3D. But he also went and used an old-school filmmaking technique of the use of miniatures, or as he liked to call them, bigatures. So we're going to get a camera's eye view of the adventure here. Take a look at those screens. You can see the behind-the-scenes on how we do that. So the proportions here on a miniature are really important because what they do is they get the camera right up close to it. So In Steven Spielberg's Jaws. Let's see how everybody's doing here. Oh, from the looks of it, they can breathe easy. Looks like they've caught the ferocious shark. Oh my gosh, though, do you see that? I'm no expert. That's not a dolphin.
那假山鱼，谁穿的是那个？
When you thought it was safe to go back in the water. Alright, we do have some bait in that yellow buoy at the end of this pier. Let's keep our fingers, toes, eyes, everything crossed. The shark takes the bait. You can see here we've got some snow, not real snow, that's actually just some styrofoam. There's a whole company out there that just does different types of snow, from plastic bags to mashed potato mix, all kinds of cool stuff. Now these little Who vehicles that you see out here, those are just golf carts with a fanciful Whoville shell across the outside of it. Now this wasn't the original location of Whoville here on the back lot, but we felt a little guilty sticking up with the Grinch that whole time, so we thought their new neighbor might as well be a nice young man named Norman. Norman Bates, that is. We are going to check out the Bates Motel and the original house from Psycho. Oh, Norman's home.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
Norman, no! I would suggest women, blonde women in the third and fourth car, please avert your eyes. We're going to head up this path here, this psycho path, if you will. We are going to check out his mom's house. As we pass by here, be sure to look up in one of those upper windows, and you may just get a glimpse of Mother giving that ever-watchful eye over her dear sweet Norman. We are going to leave one of the most iconic sets behind and check out one of the most impressive, hands down, here on the back lot, guys. Welcome to the crash site from War of the Worlds. Filming, and the shipping cost them $200,000. That's how they get you every single time. Now, listen, for all of that, it's on screen for less than 5 minutes. So if you look around, you can see the sheer volume of props and set pieces out here to give it the illusion of having a plane crash here on the back lot. It's really, really an impressive feat out here. And as we round the corner here, I want you guys to look to the left-hand side, and you can see a glimpse of a giant blue wall out here. That is part of our fall slate feature here on the back lot. This is where we do a lot of large-scale features.
Again, guys, and I am now just studio tour ended, as you can tell. Now I am here eating. Yes, I got a popcorn. There's nothing for me, I'm a vegetarian, so there's that. And I got a freezer and some cookie. Let me show you the cookie. Sorry. Here's the cookie. It's upside down. Cookie's upside down, but it's that one. Here we can see it. Look at that cookie. Yeah, so after this, I'm gonna go downstairs to Jurassic Park where there's single riders, and then after that, I'm gonna go home because I'm tired. Set a lot. Yeah, so I'm gonna go have shit. So I'm gonna go eat this and see you guys after. So I made it to the cool zone, or to downstairs where all the stuff is. See that? So yeah, I made it downstairs where all the other, like Jurassic Park is right here. That's where Jurassic Park is, and I'm gonna get on it, but get on Jurassic Park right now, but I can't take my phone or anything because then I'll get wet, so I'm just gonna show you guys how it's like outside. I'll wait for someone to come down. I'll show you guys, and after this I'm going to Transformers. Here's the yeah, so after this I'm going to Transformers, then I'm gonna go home. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. There's nothing else to do here. And yeah, really tired. Holy shit, it got wet. But yeah, so I'm gonna go on it now, and I'll see you guys after. So I'm gonna get on Transformers because Jurassic Park, the single rider line is not open. So it's only 15 minutes. I'll rather this one has a single line open, so I'm gonna get on this one. And greetings, guys. I am home now. It was a very tiring day, and yeah, that was very unexpected. I'm sure you were like, "What?" Because out of nowhere, I'm at home. But it's mostly because I didn't go on Jurassic Park nor Transformers, because well, yeah, you saw that I was going to Transformers, but then I went to the line for Transformers, the single rider line, which is the line that only one rider can go in, which is usually shorter than the actual wait time. Lasted 40 to 30 minutes. Actually, the opposite, 30 to 40 minutes. And I was not gonna wait 40 to 30 minutes because I was really tired. And then for Jurassic Park, the single rider line was closed, and to wait for the ride was 55 minutes. I was not gonna wait 55 minutes. So I was like, I'm done. It was a tiring day, especially for the studio tour. I waited like 50 minutes. So it's 50 minutes, and I think I did wait those 50 minutes. It was worse. I hated it. It was hot and I had a cardigan. It was just worse. That that made my day shitty. I don't know. But yeah, but that was my day. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, hope it wasn't that long. You guys followed me all the way to the end of this adventure, even though it was long. And you guys are awesome, and I will see you guys next week with another video for sure, because why not? Because why not, right? And I will see you guys next time. Fair winds.